Okay, not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. Hey, how's it going? So we're going to be looking at this lick from Dark Eyes. It's a classic Django recording, probably one of the most famous Gypsy Jazz tunes ever. It gets called out all the time, all the jams. We're going to be looking at a specific right hand technique that Django pioneered himself. This is the method where the right hand plays a repeated 4-note pattern while the left hand changes chord shape underneath to create these amazing cascading chordal passages which sound absolutely mint. Now in this video I'm mainly going to be looking at the right hand technique. We will look at the Django lick as well, but it's really important to get the technique nailed down first, and once you've got it down it's a lot more simple than you might think, and then I'm going to really leave it to you guys to familiarise yourself with the actual Dark Eyes passage. But like I said, we will touch upon it. Now to practice this, we're going to use a static diminished chord, okay? We're just going to get one chord. We're not going to do moving chords yet. We're just going to get one chord to practice the right hand technique. The chord we're going to use is a G diminished chord. Starting on the G string, it's 3rd fret, 2nd fret, 3rd fret. And this is going to be made up of 4 parts, this right hand technique. The first is going to be an upstroke on the E string. Then second is going to be a downstroke on the G string. The third is a downstroke on the B string. And the fourth is a downstroke on the E string. That's it. It's just that over and over and over again. Again, upstroke on the E string, downstroke on the G string, downstroke on the B string, downstroke on the E string. And you just cycle that round. So cool. Now remember, when you're doing the downstrokes, you really want, it's a real rest stroke thing. When you hit this string, you want to rest on the next one. When you hit that string, it's a rest on the next one. So it's just kind of touching there. So essentially you sweep through. Now of course the devil, as is often the case with guitar, the devil is in the detail. The way to get this lick to sound really good is in the very fine margins. The real secret to this lick is to get the spacing between those notes absolutely perfect and equal, so it's almost metronomic, or exactly metronomic, that's what you want. Now if you push too hard, then you're going to kind of go through the strings too quick. You get that, it's not going to work. If you push too little, you're going to get caught on the string. You know, you're going to want to go through and it won't, and then you're kind of stuck and then you're falling behind. You've got to practice it slow so you can find out just the right pressure to get it real smooth and real nice. It's got to be absolutely metronomic, which therefore I recommend using a metronome to practice this. Get your metronome really slow, and then when you think you've got it slow enough, put it a bit slower. It's got to be slow enough so you don't feel any tension in your wrist when you play. If you practice with a tense wrist, you're just reinforcing yourself having a tense wrist, and your playing's going to be tense, and it's going to be really bad. You want to have a really relaxed wrist, and you want to be able to be responsive to how it feels and how it sounds. So you slow it down so you can analyze your playing and your practice as you're doing it, and so you can correct it as you go. If you're just playing everything really, really fast, you won't pick up on half the mistakes that you're making. So play it slow. Now that we're a little bit more comfortable with that, let's have a little look at the lick from Dark Eyes. So I'm going to explain this lick in terms of cycles. What I mean by cycle is just the 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And basically this lick, it just moves around the diminished shape around. It's that, but with the cycle instead of playing the chord. Now, the only thing to mention is the very first cycle, we kind of miss out the first note. That's just how Django played it. I don't know why. I don't question him. He's the best. So it kind of goes, instead of being 1, 2, 3, 4, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the first one. It's 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next one, you just put your finger here on the 3rd fret and do a cycle. Now here we go. We're just going to move this shape up and down the neck and do one cycle for each. Yeah, one cycle for each one. The next is going to be the 6th fret, 9th fret, then the 7th fret, 10th fret, 13th, 10th, 9th, 12th, 9th, 6th, 5th, 8th, 11th, and then just play one note on the 10th fret to finish it off. That's it. So let's see how it sounds. Okay, not bad. I need a bit of practice myself, but you get the idea. Guys, thanks for tuning in. That was a lot of fun. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, let us know what you think in the comments. Check out the podcast, the Gypsy Jazz Hangouts Podcast, for cool talking and playing from some pretty cool musicians. We've got more lessons coming up, so stick around for those, and we'll see you there. Cheers.